Hi guys, so I was just making some little really super easy little embellishments, little book page embellishments, just to go in those blue packs that I showed yesterday. They were just blue theme junk journal packs that I put in my Etsy shop, and I was making some little odds and pods just to put in as little thank you gifts, you know, when I send out the orders. And this is one of them. I often make little things like this, book pages, fabric, little things that they can easily stick down. So all this is book page. I've glued a couple pages together just to make it a bit thicker, and 2 bits of different fabric layered on top of each other with a button sewn on. I don't know, is that focusing? Yeah. So I don't know, I always like these little scrappy layered things. I just think they're super cute. And this one is so basic, so if you're a little beginner that is scared to you know, embrace making embellishments yourself, yeah, just try these. They're really easy, super duper easy, and you don't need to buy any new supplies. This is stuff that you'll find lying around the house. You know, find an old shirt or an old bed sheet, or I don't know, something, old clothes or something that's too beaten up to send to the op shop. Book page, we've all got buttons, chop it off the old shirt, and a needle and thread. If you don't want to sew them, you can glue them as well, but I just like sewing them. So I started making them and I thought I'll just flick the camera on, and I know all of you experienced ladies out there probably thinking, why is she showing that simple little thing? But there's a lot of new people in the Junk Journal Down Under Facebook group, and I just wanted to maybe give them some ideas of what to do. And if you start with something simple like this, then as you make it, you get other ideas and you can go off and make something bigger and better. Plus, I wanted a few quick little things just to chuck in my little thank you envelopes for my orders. And thank you, ladies. Those little blue theme packs sold out really quick. I did put them super cheap in my shop because I really want to de-stash and make some room in my crafty room, because I want to yeah, clear a lot of stuff out so I can put some proper bookshelves in. I've got kind of one that I've put together myself. Anyway, so yeah, if this is going to bore you, you can just jump on out because it's probably going to. So I just thought I'd nick on. Oh, if you go to Officeworks, these are like 3 for $1. Is that crazy? And they're so good. Once you stick, this glue stick does not come off. It's awesome. I love it. And it dries really thick as well. So I've just been sticking 2 pages together, and yeah, when it dries, it's like cardboard. It's awesome. I love it. But it dries really quick, so you have to keep putting your lid on if you are slow like me. Anyway, so that's all I do. I actually leave the book pages together, glue it, push it down, then rip it off. And so I've got a bunch that's already dry. Let me put that on. And then I just rip these. You can rip them any old way. I use 2 things. If it's a small page, I've just got this little kiddie's ruler. If it's a big long one, I actually use the metal serrated edge off you know, the cling wrap or the foil, like one of these. I know it's strange, and I just put my ruler down and then just rip. It's pretty good. It actually works pretty good. Actually, someone saw that on my desk one day in one of my videos. So then I had to confess what I used to rip my pages. Anyway, but if they're little ones, I just use my little kitty ruler. I can't remember where I got this little ruler. It was in some little pack that someone gave me. Actually, it might have been my daughter. A few years back. It had little pink pencils, pink lead pencil that smelt like strawberry in it as well. It was either my daughter or my sister. So I'm just pulling, these book pages have quite a wide white edge around them. And these I'll save. I know, this is why I end up with all these stupid little scraps, and then I do these little scrap projects. Those I'll save to probably make some little flags. Is that what they're called? You know what I mean. Anyway, so with these I've been getting, I always make these. They're so simple and I think they look really cute. But this time I was making some blue ones just because it was a blue themed pack. So I just get 4 out of each page. And I usually do it like a little production line. So I don't go and make one whole thing like this usually. I just did that to show you as an example. I have a little production line and I line them all up. You know, I'm anti-mass produce, but usually when I work, I mass produce. Like if I make flowers, I can't make, you know, 10. I need to make 100. And I've got some fabric. Just got this. It feels like umbrella material. I can't remember what it was from. It's been kicking around in my scrap fabric box for years. And this, I don't know, some sort of polyester or something, but I like it because when you cut it, even if you cut it with the scissors, it frays up so easy, which I like. So yeah, I just chop little pieces. Actually, I was surprised the little blue packs sold. They sold out in like, I don't know, under an hour or something. And thank you ladies for all the ladies that purchased one. I know it was just a cheap little pack, but I love when people buy, sorry I'm off camera, aren't I? I love when people buy junky packs like that. I love random packs. I think they're so much more fun to go through than like mass-produced packs of stuff. This stuff, you can't rip it against the grain either. Oh, and a few people have commented that I'm not like on camera enough. So like, I think it was a few happy mails that I'm down here, but I don't know why. When I film, I'm in the center, but when I upload it to YouTube, I'm down here. I don't know what's going on. And I saw someone actually commented on Pamela from Gypsy Girl Crafts, one of her videos as well, that she's off camera, and she said, well, she said the same thing. She's not off camera, it's just when she uploads that she is. So I don't know, YouTube, what's going on? I don't know, they've probably changed something and I haven't read one of their emails or something, and so my images or videos or whatever are the wrong size. I don't know. Sorry, I know this is really boring for you. You can skip out if you need. Actually, Chrissy Phillips, I can imagine you like knocking off 100 of these little guys. See, this one had some sort of fold that's bugging me. I need to snip him off. And I know this is like really bad, but see this? See these two little itty bitty scraps? I will keep those. I will even keep those and make little, I use them in little boho trims. I know, it's so sad. I've got like, I think I've got like mental problems or something with scraps. Actually, I will have brain injury after. I sat down at my desk and I was moving my little American Express brochure holder down to the next level. That's what holds my camera. And then for some reason this big tube of white paint decided to bungee jump off the top shelf and donked me on the head. Now by some sheer fluke, I had blue thread in this needle already. But yeah, I never change. I don't bother changing colour of thread. I just sew with whatever's in there. So if this was red in this needle, I would just use that as well. Actually, I was thinking of I know this is gonna like scare some of you or shock you, but I was thinking of doing a live, but I'm so unco, like I just stabbed myself with this needle. I'm so unco on camera that the thought of not being able to edit stuff out is a bit horrifying. Plus, I don't know what I would do live, honestly. I can only do little stupid little projects like this live because everything else, I don't know, everything takes so long, and I always have to do a couple of videos and then join them together. Sorry, I know I'm off camera, but I'm only sewing a buttonhole. I can't see, my arms are too outstretched all the time because of my camera position. Anyway, that's all I do. And because I want the little thread on the front, I'm just going to tie it off in a little knot. I know, all you seamstresses out there are like shaking your head at me. And I want to leave that a bit long. But see, I know they're so simple, but don't you think they look so cute? They would look nicer with the edges inked, but I've only got vintage photo ink, and oh, I do have a pink and turquoise, but they were outie ones and they're not like that great. And I've got black. And that's it. I would love one of those. I saw at where was it? I don't know where I was. I was at some like a proper artsy place, and I was looking for a Stabilo all black, because now for some reason you could buy them everywhere a few years ago, but now I can't find them anywhere unless you buy them online from America. But I found one which is kind of an alternate, but anyway. So I was in a proper artsy place, and they had these awesome, what is it? I don't have those little ones. Are they Tim Holtz? Wait, let me show you. Mr. Holtz. I'm not allowed to say his name, am I? Yes, Mr. Holtz. You know these, but the little itty bitty ones. They had boxes like with all these different colours, and I was like, oh my god. Anyway, so I was thinking I might buy it for my birthday. I have to buy my own birthday present because hubby will get me something like pink and frilly or something stupid. Sorry, I know I'm the worst sewer. I have to actually like poke a hole from the front so that I can find it at the back. And even then I can't find it. Oops, I moved it. See, this is why I can't. Oh my gosh, imagine I do live and then I keep moving this button. That's okay. I don't mind you seeing all my little bloopers. Okay, look, I don't know why, but when I get on camera, I'm like a nimnon. Usually I can crank these out like nothing else. And this is just one little type of like little embellishment. I mean, there's so many different ways you can do it, so many little variations. I just when I make certain things, I like to just limit the materials I'm using, because otherwise I'll go off on a tangent and make something completely different. Oh my gosh, why can't I tie this knot? See, I really want to edit that out, but I'm going to leave it so you can all see my fumbling fingers. See? Don't you think they're cute? And if that annoys you, they're moving, you can just put a little dot of glue there. Actually, I did used to make it easier when I sewed, I did used to sometimes put like a little bit of glue to tack it down, but or if you don't like it moving so much, put the button more towards the center, like this one. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna keep sewing and I'll be back. Okay, so I've sewn those buttons on and I'm just going to see this guy. He's like, the fabric is really close to the edge of the paper. That's kind of what I want. I don't like this guy, he's got too much showing. So I'm just going to give him a little haircut. And yes, this will go in the recycle bin. I don't keep every little itty bitty scrap, just most of them. Oh, actually, I need to, oh no, I forgot her name. Was it Kathleen? Someone asked me in one of my videos, I can't remember which one now. Oh, it might have been when I was sewing ruffles that night. Someone asked me, did you say crap box or scrap box? And I did say crap box, but I do mean my scrap box with a capital C. I have to show what it is. Let me show. Some of you may have seen my crap box already because I have shown it a few times. Only now I've got stuff on top of my crap box. Let me just move it. Oh no, but it's really embarrassing at the moment, my crap box. This is what my crap box is. You won't be able to see, you're too close up, but it's just this itty little bitty box with what's normally little scraps of papers, like itty bitty scraps. And there's some little bits of chipboard, and at the moment though I've got bigger pieces, like there's some map page. These were envelopes I was chopping up with some doilies, crinkle paper. Anyway, that's what my crap box is for the lady that asked. I can't remember your name. I did write it on a yellow sticky, but it's downstairs. I've yellow sticky issues. Yeah, it's just stupid little bits of paper and sometimes other little bits of crap. And I chuck it in there, and then usually when it gets that full I will go and make some stuff to empty it out. But now I have started another crap box, and now I've got 2 crap boxes, and I was supposed to limit myself to just that little itty bitty one. So I need to use up the stuff in my crap box. Usually I'll just make little clusters or paper band-aids or something like that. Or little collages. Oh, I still don't like him. Okay. Is he okay? I don't like him either. I'll see, this is where I start like wasting time. Because it probably looks the same even after I've done this. Anyway, that's it. That's like the most super easy little embellishment you'll ever make. But like, just use this as an idea to make other stuff. Like, you can get creative, put some lace on there, put lots of layers of fabric, like whatever. I just did these 2 fabric pieces only because I didn't want to get bogged down with doing something more time consuming. I just wanted something quick little embellishment style. Actually, oh no, now I'm going to snip away again. See this guy, how he's angled down? I kind of prefer that. So I'm going to give these little guys a bit of a snippy. I don't want it to look too deliberate. Yeah, see, that's better. Might do this guy as well. I always waste time doing stuff like this. Like, it's a super quick little thing to do. Super quick embellishment, and then I go and waste time snipping here and there. He's okay, he just needs roughing up a little. Sorry, I know my fingernails and hands are really disgusting. See, I don't have, you know how I showed you this? This distress ink. I don't have those little, what are they called? Daubers or whatever they call them. It's like a wooden stamp with a sponge underneath. I don't have those. I use makeup sponges, and these, I love the feel of these. Oh my gosh, they're like so delicious. But I've been using makeup sponges, and I did find a packet of these itty bitty little things at the op shop. It was a packet, brand new, unopened, had about 10 in there, and yeah, they've been okay, but they're so little. So to ink an edge, it takes you forever. So I've still been using my sponge. Unless it's something little, then I'll use that little teeny tiny dauber. But yeah, I want to get a bunch of those inks I was saying before in all different little colours. And because I was watching today Wendy Mason. See, when I need a crafty fix, if I'm a bit bored, I go watch old videos of Wendy Mason or Ginny from Brave Blue Raven Craft, and we joke that I'm stalking them. But yeah, I go in stalker mode when I'm kind of bored and oops, cut him a bit too short now. And yeah, I just go watch a bunch of old videos, like a whole bunch in a row of the one channel. And I comment on all of them, even if it's like 10 years old, I don't care. And so then they get a whole bunch of comments from me for old videos. They're probably thinking, what the hell is this stalker doing? I actually like when people watch old videos. Anyway, I got sidetracked. I was watching one of Wendy's videos. Actually, it wasn't that old. This one was May 18, I think. And she had a steampunk challenge or something back then. And she made some steampunk pockets. I'll go find the link and I'll put that in the comment box below. And she made some steampunk pockets, and she had this awesome red type maroni ink or something. She had different colors, and I was just like, oh, I'm going to so get one of those. Anyway, I'm yubbing. I'll let you go. This is going to be the longest video for the shortest, quickest, easiest embellishments ever. Okay, that's it. So, oh, I ran out of that fabric for the last guy, so this one's going to get a little shiny one. Anyway, that's it. So play around with them. Start off with these if you're not sure. They're super easy. Then you can go playing with them. Ink the edges, lace, lots of layers, bits and pieces. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.